In walks Jack Barlow. Violet's like, I jumped a mountain on this nigga. And he's just walked in the door. Everyone's like, oh my God, Jack's back. Violet's like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this.
I've just been tortured.
This is long, bro. I've just been tortured. And then on top of that, one of the other professors walks up and says, oh, just to let you know, guys, I've got something to say. Unfortunately, there was an attack on one of our outposts last night. No one was killed, thankfully, but there was one rider who was fatally injured. Violet's like, where is this? Where is this? Loki, obviously, she's like, I can't remember the name of it, but she's like, it's Xaden's outpost. And then she's like, panic. 10 is now hearing this, and he's like, scale. Where? The Mercians are just going around in circles. She's panicked for Xaden. He's panicked for Scale. She goes, oh, I'm not going to tell you which rider was injured, but let's just move on. And then she looks at Violet, and obviously Xaden has his scar up his neck. She looks at Violet and goes like that. Real quick, just taps the neck twice. That's how she knows it's Xaden. She thinks Xaden's on his deathbed. She says, fuck this. Runs out. All the professors are like, promise you do not leave here without authorized leave. And she says, fuck it. 10 already messaged her in her head and says, big man, I'm outside the door. I'm outside the door. Let's roll out.
Let's fly. Let's fly.
Let's fucking fly. He wasn't wasting time.
Let's fly.
They flew straight to him. So she lands there. She runs through, and her sister's at this post as well. So she's like, Mira, where is he? Where is he? And she's like, calm down. Just know we'd all be dead if it wasn't for your man. And she's like, I need to find him. She runs. She's like, he's in the sparring room. She's like, what the fuck? There must be so many people hurt that they've had to set up an infirmary in the sparring room. She walks in there. Xaden's just sparring like it's nothing. She breaks down like, you fucking prick. Like, I thought you were dead. He's like, I'm cool, B. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, it's calm. And she's like, what the fuck? They told me that you were da-da. He's like, who told you I was what? She was like, no one actually told me nothing. She's like, they told me someone nearly died. I thought it was you. And he's like, all right, cool, I didn't want you to worry. And he like pulls down his whole thing. His whole neck and arm nearly got lopped off. There's a scar from like here to here. Like, let's get you calmed down. So he takes him to the back room. She's like, I just can't lose you, Xaden. Like, I'm sick of this. And they've been pissed off with each other. So they haven't fucked in ages. And then, or kissed or nothing. And he lips her and he's like, babe, just stop. And she's like, fuck, relax. I needed that. So she takes one lips from him and she's like, fuck it. And he's like, stop. Like, stop, you're taking it too fast. So he's basically told her, I'm not going to bang you again until you tell me that you love me. Because I don't want to use sex as a weapon, all this kind of stuff. Right now, she's so pent up and stressed and everything. She's like, I don't care. Bro, she starts stripping off garments. And she's like, you better bang me now. He says, Violence, calm down. So I've got a little excerpt that I'm going to read out.